Hello YouTube, today I'm showing you a Cyber Dragon deck profile. It's a budget one because Cyber Emergency is a hell of expensive card. So this is the deck profile. We start with monsters, the OG Cyber Dragon, 3 of them. You need them because you play Machine Duplication in his deck. So you need to special summon 2 Cyber Dragons specifically from the deck. Then is the Searcher, is 3 Cyber Dragon core. When it's normal summoned, you get to add a Cybers or Cybernetic spell and trap, and also have a pretty good effect in the graveyard. You can banish it and then special summon a Cyber Dragon from the deck. Next we have 3 Herz. Herz is pretty nice because he's a level 1 and is a machine dupe target, also as core is another machine dupe target. And when it's sent to the graveyard, if you have a full graveyard, you can revive back any Cyber Dragon in the graveyard because their name gets changed whilst they on the field or in the graveyard. So hers is pretty nice. Also, you can special summon it with 1-for-1. Also, another 1-for-1 and machine dupe target is Cyber Dragon Nachster. It's pretty nice. You get to special summon him from the hand by discarding another monster, or when it's normal summon or special summoned, you get to special summon a 21 attack or defense monster from your graveyard, which in most cases will be a Cyber Dragon, or if you are late game, you'll be able to special summon your Infinity again, or even the Rampage for that matter. So yeah, so one of the best cards in the deck. Only 2 because it's not a starter per se, it's more like a late game card. 1 Vier, just because is an extender. When a Cyber Dragon is normal or special summon, you get to special summon this from the hand. Also, you need a pretty decent amount of Cyber Dragon monster because we play a going second build, so we want to OTK the opponent with cards such as Power Bond or Overload Fusion. Next, for the extenders and ways to make Infinity easier, we have 3 Galaxy Soldiers. When it's in the hand, you can discard a light monster, special summon it, and once it's special summoned, you get to add another Galaxy Soldier, another copy of itself. Plus, this and the Herz means that you have like an Infinity, because once Herz gets dumped in the grave, you get to add a Cyber Dragon from your deck, and this adds another copy of itself, and you have the materials to go for Infinity next. Then you need a Kaiju, so Jizukiru is a light machine. You can also play Cyber Antonini, this guy right here. You can also play this instead of this. Is a field wipe, but it's like late game, you need just 1 punch for game. You need some hand traps. It's a going second deck, so 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Veilers are the best right now for this format, as much as is left for this format. Next, for spells, we have the Searcher, 3 Cyber Repair Plant. Kinda laggy because you kinda need a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard to activate this card search effect, while Cyber Emergency doesn't need anything in the graveyard and can search whatever in your deck. So yeah, but this is a budget build. This is also nice. You'll always have something with Galaxy Soldier or Linkuriboh with Herz or Nachster, or just Contact Fusion because you always start second. Next, Cyber Revsystem. I would like to play 2 of this, but because you kind of need more targets for core to search, because you go through your cores pretty fast. Next, for the OTK, you have 2 Power Bonds. If this card resolves and your opponent let it, then the Chimeratech resolves, and it's pretty much game. Is a 4200 attack body that can attack 3 times, so it's pretty much game from there. Overload Fusion, the same thing. You banish from your graveyard or your field and special summon the Rampage, the Chimeratech Rampage. Next, Machine Duplication. Good Ash bait if you have already have Power Bond and this in your hand. This is a nice Ash bait, and get to play from there and pretty much OTK your opponent. Next, instant fusion works both ways. We play 3 of them because I want to see it as much as possible in my hand, but as 1 copy, 2 copies are brick because you can only activate 1. So yeah, you need this guy. You play 2 targets, Panzer and the Thousand Eyes, because you always start second. Then this can be another bait to bait something, so, and go for the OTK. Like, this is the main reason you play the deck, because it's so good going second. 3, Call by the Grave. Like, hand traps hurt. Like, if you only have the power bond or certain cards to go for only an infinity, you need to negate that hand trap. So Call by the Grave is good. Also in this format, graveyard is a big thing, so it doesn't hurt playing it at 3. Next, 1 for 1, you get to special summon the Nachster and the Herz, which are pretty good cards to special summon, I guess. And there's a combo. You go for Herz, then Linkuriboh, and you activate Herz, get a Cyber Dragon in hand, and you can do your plays from there. Next, 1 Cybernetic Overflow. You kind of don't need that many trap cards, because if you draw this first hand is a brick, because you want to go second, and whoever wins the die roll will elect to go first. Next we have 2 Evilly Matched. This is a going second deck, so Evilly Matched is pretty impactful in every matchup you might play. If they have a full board, you get so much advantage. So yeah, that's it for Evilly Matched. Next we have the extra deck. We start with 1 Linkuriboh. You need it for the 1 for 1 plays, and the Herz. When you have a Herz and a Cybernetic Repair Plant, you need a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard. So your normal Herz, make Linkuriboh, and then you have a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, so you can activate Cyber Repair Plant. Next one, LANphorhynchus, generic link 2 points, has 2 arrows down, so pretty good. Next, Platinium Gadget. Pretty good effect. You can special summon level 4 lower machine to a zone this card points to, so pretty much every time will be Nachster, so you can get its effect and extend your plays. Next, for another link 2 machine, we have Qliphort Genius. Gets to negate a monster effect, plus is unaffected by spell trap and link monsters effect. Next, Cyber Dragon Seeger. This Cyber Dragon link, the overload, this guy pretty much makes your overload become a power bond. Next we have 2 Novas and 2 Infinity, because you spam out so much level 5 monsters that you gotta play these cards at 2. Next, instant fusion targets Thousand Eyes and Panzer. 2 Rampage. This is the card that OTKs. Pretty much OTKs your opponent. That's the only reason why it's here. 1 Chimeratech Fortress, because of Cyber Dragons, the mirror match, whatever deck plays machine, this card gets to wipe the board and gets 1,000 attack for each material, so it's pretty nice. And the last card of your extra deck is Chimeratech Megafleet Dragon. You get to contact fusion with it, just Cyber Dragon and a monster in the extra monster zone can make this guy, and he gets 1200 attack for each material. Pretty nice to wipe your opponent extra monster zone. So this is the Cyber deck. Good going second. This is a budget build, so if you have a Cyber Emergency, you get a pretty good deck with that. But it does break sometimes, but most of the time you will OTK your opponent.